In September of 1983, the world came closer to nuclear war than most people will ever realize. The Cold War was at its height. The United States and the Soviet Union stood locked in a silent standoff, each armed with enough nuclear weapons to erase civilization many times over. Both sides lived in constant suspicion, waiting for the other to make the first move. On the night of September 26th, at a Soviet early warning facility known as Serpukhov 15, Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov sat before a wall of glowing screens. His duty was clear: to monitor satellite data for any sign of an American missile launch. If an attack was detected, he would have only minutes to confirm it and report to his superiors, a report that would trigger a full-scale nuclear retaliation. Shortly after midnight, the silence of the control room was shattered. The system issued a chilling alert. A missile launch had been detected from the United States. Then a second. Then a third. Within moments, the screen showed 5 intercontinental ballistic missiles on a direct course toward the Soviet Union. According to Soviet protocol, this meant only one thing: nuclear war had begun. Petrov faced an impossible choice. If he followed procedure and reported a confirmed American strike, a retaliatory launch would be ordered almost immediately. Within minutes, the world could be engulfed in fire and radiation. Yet, something about the alert did not seem right. The number of missiles, only 5, seemed illogical. A true first strike would have involved hundreds, designed to completely disable the enemy's ability to respond. Petrov's instincts told him this must be a false alarm, but the satellite data appeared conclusive, and the entire Soviet chain of command waited for his confirmation. He had no proof, only doubt. And so, defying strict orders and trusting his intuition, Stanislav Petrov made his decision. He reported the alert as a system malfunction. The following minutes passed in silence. Every second felt like an eternity. If he had been wrong, nuclear explosions would soon devastate cities across the Soviet Union. 5 minutes passed, then 10, then 20. Nothing happened. The radar screens remained empty. The alarm had been false. Later investigations revealed that sunlight reflecting off high-altitude clouds had triggered the false detection in the satellite sensors. A rare atmospheric coincidence, one that nearly led to global annihilation. Petrov's decision had prevented a catastrophe of unimaginable scale. Yet, instead of receiving praise, he faced reprimand for not following protocol. The incident was buried under secrecy, classified for years. Petrov retired quietly, living a modest and largely unrecognized life in Russia. Only after the fall of the Soviet Union did his story become known. The man who had once been scolded for hesitation was now remembered as the man who saved the world. But Petrov never accepted the title. In one interview, he simply said, "I was just doing my job. I didn't want to be the cause of World War III." Stanislav Petrov passed away in 2017, without fame or fortune, but with the silent legacy of having spared humanity from its own destruction. His story remains a powerful reminder that technology, no matter how advanced, can never replace human judgment, and that sometimes the fate of the entire world can depend on the calm decision of one person in the face of chaos.